Let's do this shit.
Oh man. We were just talking about that too. Let's do this shit indeed. What are we even
Doing?
Yeah, we took a break here. I'm a little backwards. We just talked to a fortune teller who was a strange conglomerate of different things.
Yeah, so we gotta go to a place.
Do some stuff.
All
right.
I don't know exactly where to go from here. It's not this.
It's good to know you plan this stuff out. You even say you look at it so you have an idea as to where to go and not have to screw around while actually in the gameplay. And the first thing that you have to say in this episode is,
I gotta screw around and see where I gotta go.
I'm not really sure.
Well, this is part of the adventure, is figuring out where to go next.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's totally why people are watching this.
360.
Anyway. Sarah, have you ever seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
I have not, but as of very recently, it is now on my list of movies to watch.
Why very recently has it become on your list of movies to watch?
Because the other day, Ballsack Nelson was telling me about how the Melancholy and Infinite Sadness or something album from Smashing Pumpkins plays perfectly along to almost the entire movie.
Like a Pink Floyd fucking Wizard of Oz thing.
Yeah. All the way up to the point that there's like the part in the movie where like those two people are like playing music in a room with those two people on the couch watching them.
Happens quite a bit, but I get what you're saying.
And the second they start playing the music, I think Tonight by Smashing Pumpkins starts.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like,
was this intentional?
Yeah.
Or weirdly coincidental.
But Smashing Pumpkins has stated many times, like, no, it's just a coincidence. But
worth checking out.
Yeah. So you guys, try that out. Just look up Scott Pilgrim versus the World, Smashing Pumpkins, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
You know anything about that movie?
No. But since just looking at that, because I was watching like a video essay of this guy explaining how the album lines up to the movie so well, and just seeing scenes of the movie, I was like, this really looks like a movie I want to watch.
Oh yeah, you would absolutely love it.
It looks like there's like a lot of like emotional nostalgia kind of vibes from the movie.
It's a combination, I would say, of a romantic indie comedy with but set in a video game played as a movie with a lot of comic book shit like added on top. It's completely out there. You cannot predict anything that's going to happen next because it does not follow any laws of nature or physics, but it still tells a really damn good story. And there's a fuckload of good people, like good actors in that movie too.
Who's the main character?
Main character Scott Pilgrim. Main actor is Michael Cera.
That's it, Michael Cera. Yeah, okay.
You also got Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who I feel like you're going to fall in love with her character immediately.
Is she like the main female love interest?
Yeah, with the crazy colored hair, the manic pixie dream girl.
Yeah. When I was seeing those clips in that video essay I was mentioning, I was like,
you're like, damn.
Oh no, I need to watch this movie.
She's the dream girl character. It'll make you feel a little sad just because you're like, oh, because you put yourself in that position. And you're like, oh, well, she's cool. And fucking, who are they? Anna Kendrick's in it, and Aubrey Plaza, before she was big, is in it, and Chris Evans is in it for no fucking reason at all, which I love. Yeah, that's a good movie. I just watched it. I've seen it before, but I just watched it again last night for the first time in forever. It's a damn good movie.
Yeah, that's on my list now.
You saw Expendables with me midnight showing, right?
I believe so.
We were in the line for Scott Pilgrim because that also premiered that night, and then we found out halfway through we were in the line for the wrong movie, and I thought the trailer of Scott Pilgrim looked like shit. And I was like, oh, I don't want to see this stupid fucking movie. Oh, God, we're in the wrong line. Quick, go to the Expendables line. And I'm like, I really should have just stayed in the Scott Pilgrim line. But I like Expendables.
That's funny how that worked out.
Yeah, it happens. Supposedly it's a good comic book, too, but I've never read it or anything. I have no idea if it's any kind of connected to it or if it's particularly similar or if they just changed everything. But it's a damn good movie.
Fuck, there's a movie I really wanted to watch recently too. Maybe I'm thinking of I'm probably just thinking of how I said I wanted to watch the Pokemon show.
Right.
Oh, that's it. I want to rewatch the Blair Witch Project.
Oh man, that's one I haven't seen in a while either.
Legitimately a good fucking movie.
That was some smart shit from them. Like found footage style. I think that was the first time they'd ever done that I can remember. Cost them no fucking money to make at all.
Yeah, but not the 2002 like sequel. But then like the 2016 sequel was pretty good as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that one was good.
I like how these people just have seizures to have communication with you.
Not nearly as good as the original, but yeah, sometime recently or soon I want to watch the the original and then the 2016 version.
You're not one of those people that gets sick with the shaky cam stuff, are you?
No, I don't. I don't get motion sickness, and for that reason, I've never been able to understand why some people do.
I've gotten motion sickness in my life before, never from a shaky camera in a movie. When I was much younger, I've gotten it in cars if I've been on them for too long. I had it on a boat once. But
I've never...
nothing about a screen never does it to me. But I always hear everyone I talk to like, oh, I don't want to watch it again. It makes me feel sick. I'm like, oh, okay. But like everyone says that, but doesn't happen to me.
I will say if I'm playing VR for too long, I'll get a headache. But I think that's just that's because like you have these two HD screens planted right in front of your eyeballs.
Yeah, it's no different than looking at a TV or a phone for way too long and getting a headache from that. That's not motion sickness. That's just screen.
Yeah, I think that's just eye strain causing a headache. Okay, so I came over here.
Yeah, to do what? Because you just keep falling off that bridge.
I know that hot spring area is where I ultimately have to get into, but what to do to unlock it, I'm not sure. Oh, I think I have to go back to Zazentown.
Hop on your dragon and let's go. Call your dragon lift. Hold on, let me just lie down. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, she has it. Okay.
What does she have?
She has the flute to summon the
dragon?
Fast travel guy.
Like. Nice. I just said like instead of nice for some reason. That was odd.
Like.
Just had a...
Comment and subscribe.
Subscribe, yeah. I had wires crossing my brain there for a second. Just ignore me.
Okay. No.
There it is. That's it.
That's the fucking place.
Yeah, fucking early fast travel. Look at this shit.
I'm going right now. I am going off the childhood memory. Or actually, no, it wouldn't even be childhood memory because I never got this far as a child. This, I don't even know what.
It took us not even an hour to get this far now.
My goal is mainly just I don't want to have a fucking 2-episode period where no progress is made.
Yeah, we had a lot of that with Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, that was bad.
But Bad Fur Day, I don't think we really had much of that at all. We seem to remember that one decently well.
Yeah, I think that game is also a lot more straightforward.
Yeah, and it's not as much just find a way to collect all this stuff. It's just kind of story-based.
Yeah.
Just do the thing and then move on to the next area and do the next thing. It's not stick around in this area and try to find 7 of these things.
Yeah. There are a few places where you're like, it's not very clear on where to go next, but ultimately it's like...
You figure it out.
Yeah.
There's only so much that they put in the game. Motherfuck. I know we said it 800 times in that playthrough, but if they put out a decent sequel to Bad Fur Day, I would buy that shit in a second. I don't buy games like at all.
Oh, yeah. You know how many other hundreds of thousands of people would too? The fact that it's not millions is why it's probably not ever going to be made.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they put out games no one's ever heard of and get millions of people to have hype for it. So it's like, do that with a game that already has a lot of hype and just add hype onto it. You can probably bump it to millions. I don't know. I'm not in the video game industry. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. Just seems to me.
Chugoku region. Chugoku! There's a door. It leads the... Blah, blah, blah.
Why do they always have the names of things in parentheses or brackets? What's going on here? Okay. This little skipping dance. It's impressive.
Let's go see the fish guy again.
So he's like one level evolved from the enemies who can only spin from area to area. He can prance.
Yeah.
So he started to develop some walking skills.
Or skip.
Look at that. Look at those hips. It's just a little run. Hands circling. Oh god.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who have said like, oh, they want a Conker's Bad Fur Day remake, but it's one of those things where like people have just said like, oh, well, Rare has even said like, trust me, you don't want it. It's like,
just
no,
listen to us.
we
tell
do.
You. We'll tell you what you want. You're the consumer.
Yeah.
I mean, they did that remake for the Xbox at one point.
Oh yeah, Live and Reloaded, which we are gonna Let's Play on this channel eventually.
Right.
But it's gonna be a momentous occasion.
Why?
I feel like, because it was the first game we played, was Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Was it really the first one?
Yeah, our first ever Let's Play was Conker's Bad Fur Day. And I feel like to play Live and Reloaded, I feel like it has to be either some kind of anniversary or some kind of like, hey, we hit a milestone. Let's go back kind of to our roots.
Our roots.
Our roots.
Back when no one watched us.
Hey, we got an impressive amount of views at the time for the episode that was just titled Boobs.
Well, of course.
And the thumbnail was the giant cave woman's boobs.
That's the easiest way to do it.
Yep, I think we...
YouTube 101, just sell sex.
I think we got like 400 or 500 views on that video compared to the like 1 or 2 that we were getting everywhere else.
And clearly they all stuck around. And they're still watching us. Hi, everyone that joined us on the episode of Boobs 4 years ago, or whatever the hell it was.
No, there was no likes or comments. Like, there was no engagement.
Not even a like. 500 people went to see the video. No one could click like.
Yep, because they just saw cartoon boobs. That's
really, really low
pathetic.
polygon.
Yeah.
Like, not even decent. Like, you could just find better tits on YouTube in reality.
Yep. Yeah, it that baffles me. Those views in that video baffle me.
Oh, well.
Oh, shit. Okay. So we're about to get Ibisumaru's, Oh,
what?
shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
We're about to get... Oh, and I died.
Eric. What happened? There's this little girl, you didn't kill her, and then this huge horrifying thing looked at you, and then everything exploded.
That's, this is definitely... They do make this, difficult.
She didn't last that long that time, did she?
So I need to collect 8 pieces of, the candy, and I just missed that one. And then once I do that, I will get Ibisumaru's special ability.
They all landed on you.
Oh. I'm fat, give me the candy!
I'm so confused. What is that thing?
I don't know.
Is this supposed to be a person?
It's some fucking giant baby thing throwing things at me.
Why is its nose bigger than everything else on its body? Look at that! Holy fuck! And what's going out of its head? There's some...
What the fuck even hit me?
I don't know,
It wasn't that bitch.
She's just spinning on your corpse. Woohoo! We got him!
Fucking inverted top bitch.
Yeah, basically.
It's a fucking, like, Beyblade that's upside down.
Alright, how much candy you need?
8 pieces.
8. Alright. Be great if they gave you more. I'm sorry I keep yawning, everybody at home.
Connie.
You're taking some damage, I
Yeah,
think.
and you can only take 3 hits in this.
But those bombs come out of fucking nowhere with no warning.
You're
fucked.
This game is not without its bullshit, Pissy.
It's an N64 game. There's some horse shit in it, okay?
This is one of those moments where it's just bullshit hard.
Oh!
I saw it.
It flanked you.
I saw her hand peeking around the corner, so I saw the yellow sphere. And I thought it was a piece of candy. So this is definitely going to be a little choke point in this Let's Play. Is this fucking thing? Oh, look!
Question for you: the person you're talking to when you come back to life every single time, why is she like 1/8 your size?
Because she's the one that introduces you to this temple, because she's like, hey, I got this ability that makes you shrink, and I'm assuming that if you talk to enough characters in the game, you would understand the lore of like, oh, you need to become tiny to get through this part, but we haven't been doing that. So to progress in the game, we need to get our tiny ability. So that's why we're here, and it's really difficult to get.
This one's gonna be a problem, especially considering you have 0 seconds left. So let's try it again on the next episode, eh?
All right, yeah. We'll be a little better off next time. We'll be a little more well-equipped.
Eric will try to not be shit next time. It's very difficult for him to do that.
Yeah.
But he's gonna try.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.